The Big Show on Hauraki. Cheers, Tui, for bringing back the laughs in a world gone mad. Yeah, right.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Friday afternoon, the 1st of November 2024. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Tui. Get it in ya! Get it in ya! Get it in ya! Mogi, I often talk about how hot you look, and you do. But I've never seen such a glutton in all my life. I mean, I've never seen someone put away the food like you do. I mean, you're cut like a rogue stallion, a Greek statue, if you will. You just stuffed 4 mini crunchies in his gob, chewed them down. I mean, normally with a packet of like little mini crunchies, you grab one. Mogi grabs 6.
The truth.
How do you do? Have you got a high metabolism, Mogi? Is that what it is?
Well, when you take into account your lies, that sort of cuts down on the calories pretty quickly. That halves them straight away.
Sure.
But I did have 3. You're right, and I'm going to have another one because I'm an animal.
You
I'm
are.
an absolute animal. But glad to be here, man. And what a bloody ripper of a day we've got here in Auckland. It's warm.
Yes.
There's a real smell of spring and even summer in the air. So let's just get this thing over and done with, can we? So we can get out there and crack into a beautiful evening.
Well, we were talking in the podcast outro about what a beautiful day it was, and you were very keen to get on the deck, have a few beersies and watch some sport. And I concur, my friend. I concur. Geez, that's funny, isn't it, Pugs? Because I bang on quite a lot about how good Mogi's looking, but geez, you're looking bloody hot too, you stallion.
Jase?
You were looking so...
Jason?
I mean, you've still got the back end of a corgi's ass hairdo, but...
the back end of a corgi's ass.
But you're looking good, mate. How's life?
I'm good, man. I'm very pleased it's Friday. There's a little function, it looks like, happening over there in the old office there. I'm pretty keen to get amongst it. Yeah, something like that. But also, I'm getting those summer vibes as well, and I'm just happy to be here with you folks for another day.
I tell you what, nothing fills my heart with joy more than seeing all the young people going back and forth. It's summer. You know what I mean?
Back and forth, what?
Well,
Outside?
just walking outside
Out
the street.
front.
Full of joie de vivre. You know what I mean? Feeling good about life. And why wouldn't you? Hey, why wouldn't you? Hey, now listen, it's a Friday, so it's... If you've got any... what is it?
Froud out
shy days.
Yeah.
Text us now on 3483 and let's just get into the tunes, eh?
Yeah,
The Fratellis.
Also got a good feeling about Gig a little today, don't we, Jase?
Yeah, I can feel it in my testicles, Pugs.
It's so hot.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy.
Any froud outs there, Pugs, on 3483.
Big Friday froud out to Dion. Finished work for weekend drinks and a Barbie.
Oh, how good.
That's what I'm talking
Actually,
about.
that's the other thing too, Muggy. It's Barbie weather, isn't it?
It is Barbie weather.
Love myself a little bit of a Barbie. I got a new, not a new one, but a second-hand Weber given to me by my daughter. So looking forward to cranking that up.
That's
Hell yeah.
exciting stuff,
Yeah.
man.
What else you got there, Pugson?
Another one here from Lance. Shout out to Rafe, who always has his chest out to bite, which is curious.
Nice.
Keep those texts coming on 3483 as well. We've got TUI prize packs to give away. Everybody who texts,
Thousands
calls,
of them.
talkbacks, they all go in the draw, so get amongst it.
We've got millions of them.
Millions.
They might not have all the stuff that they should have in them because old Hoodie Jase
no extra small women's size t-shirts.
had a bit of a rifle through there,
Yeah.
mate. You know, weird thing has happened to me today. 4 separate people have said to me, "You're going to grow a mo, Jase?" And I was like, "What the are people talking about?" And then I realised, of course, it's November/Movember.
Oh.
And then I remembered, of course, that everyone in the Big Show has a mo bar Hoity J. I mean, some of them are better than others, obviously. I mean, yours is lush as, Mogi.
Thanks, mate.
It's a thicket.
Oh, it is.
It's a heavy hedge. Yours, though, Pugsan, is in the sort of Keezy vein. It's a bit...
Goofy?
Well, thin. Can I put it that way?
But
Then I sort of, consider the fact, A, I hate mows.
Oh,
and
you
B,
hate what?
mows.
Oh.
Yeah. And also, I hand out a fair bit of criticism with people's mows, and I don't grow a good mow because I have light hair in my mow, which makes it look a bit patchy.
Yeah, can I say that out of everyone's, yours would be the worst if you had one?
You think?
It is it's shocking. And it looks like it's not your fault, Jase. It's not your fault. Hey, Jase.
Yeah, man.
It's not your fault.
Don't do that, man.
Jase.
Because I just want to say, it's like you can't, like, for me, I can't grow a beard.
Sure.
I can't grow a beard at all.
I grow a good beard.
And
I don't.
But everybody's different, and you can't help it. It is what it is.
Sure.
But I'm not sure that the moustache is the greater. Over time, it thickens up, Jase.
Sure.
But you've only got 4 weeks in November. And we've done it before. We've done Movember.
Yeah, well, we did the mow and mullet, didn't we?
We did, which is far better than just doing the mow.
Yes.
If people want to see that, Hauraki Big Show on Insta.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, I hate them. So let's go to a big poll.
The big poll.
Should Hoodie J grow a mow for Movember? And I want to state this now and get it out there now. It needs to be an 85% yes for me to do it.
Thank you. And I was thinking it'd be 90. And that was actually my next question was, is this a binding referendum? Is this a binding referendum? So 85 or over?
90.
No, you just said 85 or over.
No, 85.
You just said 85 or over. So if it hits that, which is substantial, is it binding? Because otherwise, what's the point of asking?
Yes, it's binding.
All right, Instagram at Hauraki Big Show to cast your vote. Go in the draw for a Tui prize pack.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keezy. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Any more frat outs there on 3483 Pugs Son?
Shout out to Kurt and Rangiora, trying to look after the difficult clients and making sure no beers get warm.
Yeah, good on you, massive backbone.
Big shy day frat out to my brother Ben, who's causing a ruckus in Brisbane which would rival Mogi at Magic Round.
Kia ora.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that was a time, wasn't it? The old Magic Round.
Yeah.
Into it. Hey, speaking of being a hardcore
dude.
Backbone.
Yeah, backbone, okay.
You know those herbs you get from the supermarket?
Yes.
What's your experience with them, Hoodie J? Because just to paint you a picture for me, what we do is, I don't. I stopped buying them years ago because all you do is you buy them, you put them on your normally your kitchen windowsill there.
Yes.
The potted ones.
And then the potted ones. And then they die within 6 minutes.
Sure.
That's my experience. I water the bastards. I give them fresh air. It's a pretty moderate environment. I don't know how they die so easily. I don't know how they got to the supermarket. When they're at the supermarket, they're not dead, are they? They're alive.
They look vibrant, don't they?
They're absolutely fine. So they got grown, harvested, packaged, put in a truck, put it at the supermarket on the shelf for God knows how long. And yet for some reason, when they get through the door of my house, it's huddy-cuddy. They kill them. It's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I had similar experience because also with the plastic around them.
Thank you.
You think it would be like a kind of greenhouse effect.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And I would do the same. I'd water them and try and maintain them because you don't want to spend all that money.
I've spent all that money, Pugs.
On just one little usage of herbs, and then the bastards die. I've had this weird thing in our house. I've always considered myself a bit of a green finger. I'm not.
What about a green thumb?
A green thumb. All our houseplants are dying.
Yes.
And one of my girls is a houseplant genius.
Sure.
And so we send pictures to her and go, what the is going on with these? And she always says, what have you done to them?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I don't know. Watered them.
Well, nothing. Gave them space. And hope for the
fresh
best.
air.
With these bloody herbs, I'd had enough today because the wife brought some over the weekend. Big chunk of coriander there. There's all sorts. Sorts. And all of them are tipping over.
Sure.
And I thought, I've been buying these for nigh on 30 years. I'm going to read the instructions. So on the back, it turns out you look on the back. Well, you know how they're all sitting in the plastic pouch there.
Yes.
You tear the plastic off. you tear the plastic off. So you know how
Right.
all of the leaves are covered with the plastic?
Yes.
You rip it off so that it sits at the height of the pottle. All right?
Right. Okay.
How do you water them? Where do you put the water?
In the dirt.
Wrong.
On
you
the
don't,
leaves.
You don't put the water in the dirt. You put the water in the bottom of the plastic bag and the roots suck up from the bottom. If you put water into the dirt, it kills them. God. Now, those instructions have been on the bag for 30 years. I've never read them.
Yes.
I said to my wife, look at these things. I've never seen them look like that. She said, haven't you? I said, we've been together 10 years. You've never done it to any of these, so you haven't seen them look like this either. And I'm anticipating a full recovery of all of these, all of these herbs, and I'm looking forward to buying more.
Yeah.
Isn't that outrageous?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's
also,
the kind of life I live, Pugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
no.
hardcore, brother.
You got to check back
What
in.
else do you want to know, man?
Well, I just want to know how they go, man. So on Monday, we'll check back in with Herb Chat with Mogi, maybe a bit of vanilla radio.
If you can get a sting made up.
Hang on, Dilly, if you can make
what are you talking about?
What's that?
Vanilla chat. What are you
No,
talking
sorry, hang on.
having said that, I've got a little herb patch myself now that's thriving.
about? Is it?
And it used to be the girls' sandpit.
Oh, yeah.
Then we went, no girls anymore. We don't need a sandpit. So I've turned it into a little square herb patch. And it's boom. Tell you what grows like a bastard, the old oregano.
Oh, the oregano, yeah, it goes like
It just goes crazy.
goes like a son of a bee. Look, I don't have any problem with growing the herbs outside of those little pottles.
Sure.
Like, you should see the crawl space at my house with the hydroponics, mate. Absolutely pumping. You know what else grows like a bastard?
What's that?
Gunja.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You guys ready to rock?
Radio Hauraki.
This one goes out to you guys.
Gig a little.
Yeah, boy.
You love that, eh, Mogi? we will fund you.
Yeah, man.
It's good
That's what
stuff.
I'm talking about.
It's
Kick
good
a little,
stuff.
baby.
It's every time that gets me.
G'day, Karen, you mad bastard. How's life?
Karen Reid.
G'day, fellas. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good.
Backboner.
Hey, Karen, what are you doing for your Friday afternoon, mate?
A bit of driving. Bit of driving this afternoon.
And
How so, mate? How so?
I've hopped off the forklift.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now I'm in the ute.
Oh,
And then,
this guy has got all the licenses.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? What do you do for a crust, Kieran?
Yeah, driving.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Backbone.
But what I was trying to say is, what's your plans for this beautiful Friday afternoon, mate?
Oh, probably get home in an hour and a half or so and get into a couple of coldies.
Yeah, you're good on your massive background.
That's what I'm talking about,
Total
man.
background. Now, Kieran, if we were to give you $500 cash,
Yeah.
what gig would you like to go and see?
Oh, it'd have to be Metallica. It'd have to be Metallica.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so, mate. I think so. Well, great news for you, Kieran. You're $500 richer, mate.
Oh, no way. You guys are legends.
No worries, mate. No worries. Hey, so you got to go to Metallica and then give us a call after you've seen the gig and tell us how it was, mate, all right? That's the deal.
Absolutely. I'm fizzing, boys. Thank you so
No
much.
worries.
No worries, man. You have a
Go
fantastic
do some
Friday and weekend.
donuts. Go do some donuts in your forklift, man.
Will do.
Good
We'll
on
chuck you over to Dilly, man. We'll take care of you in Studio B.
Good stuff.
you.
Hey,
Good.
speaking of Friday afternoon here at NZME, it's the monthly get-together.
Yeah, the monthly mingle, they call it.
Monthly
they do.
mingle / piss up. And it's really interesting, actually, because we can see out into the courtyard, which is bathed in light, and just watching the little interactions going on between the men and the ladies
And
out
the men,
there.
the men.
The men. It's quite fascinating because I'm an expert at reading body language, Pugs. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
you know this about me.
Oh, yeah.
And there's some high sexual energy, Mogi, going down at the moment.
It really
Massive
is.
ice at the front going on in the studio, too.
Yeah, well, absolutely. If you're having a bit of a do at your work, text us now on 3483 and let us know what's going on.
Also, gig a little cheers to Super Liquor. Cheers to live gigs. Cheers to Super Liquor.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. Should we get back to the tunes?
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy.
Actually, we were just talking off air there, and old Pugs son is going to tie one on tonight, apparently. He's keen. He's itching. He's itching for it, weren't you, Pugs son?
Well, it's beautiful up here where we are, man, and it's been a hot minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
Has it
Why
been?
not?
Has it been a week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fill your boots, Pugs son.
Hey, fellas, yesterday was Halloween. Did you hear about that?
Was it?
Huh?
Yeah. And my daughter, I was trying to stop her from enjoying it. You know,
Sure.
I was trying to be a killjoy. I want to be one of those parents where the other kids feel sorry for her because I don't let her do any of the fun stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure.
There was always that parent, wasn't there? Those parents at school. But anyway, my wife overruled me, and my daughter went out. Did a bit of trick-or-treating. They've got a couple of streets around the corner from us that get decked out. Everyone, does the houses and all that sort of thing. They're brought right into it. But my daughter went out, and she only went to 4 houses in the end, and then she wanted to come home. She was over it.
Nice.
It's not
perfect.
bad, is it?
Yeah, that's
good.
perfect.
Not bad.
Yeah, man.
Pretty bloody good. So I was stoked with that. She wanted to come home and show off what she got to her auntie. So she's a massive glutton. She got sort of a half a dozen lollies, a couple of lollipops. There was one in particular she was pretty stoked with, a white one. It had sherbet in it, Jase.
Oh, how good.
How good, all right. A DVD player. 52-inch plasma screen, which was a bit of a bastard.
She's
The plasma's out now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a shame it wasn't the LED, but that'll do for her bedroom. And also a couple of diamond earrings,
Nice.
a set.
Yeah.
The earrings and the necklace there. And what else did she get? An air fryer.
Oh, great. Yeah, because you've been wanting one of those, eh?
I have.
Yeah.
I have. And that's the trick, man. See, while all these other kids are banging on the front door, I see my daughter around the back.
Sure, yeah.
In through the back door, straight into the bedroom, and in through all the precious stuff.
Ah.
Yeah. You can have your lollies,
Got to
man.
be careful there.
You do. You do,
Yeah.
man. But it's by and large, they know, people always keep things in exactly the same place.
How old's your daughter?
She's 5.
Right, okay. And do you send her in there with like a bag, like a candy bag to put all that stuff
Give me the
in?
loot. Yeah.
So
she's-
like a loot bag sort of thing? You send her
So
in there with?
I
Yeah.
dress her up as Santa Claus.
Ah. Oh,
And she
bit
goes
early
in
for
with
that.
she goes in with the big sack, the Prezi sack, and she fills it up, and she comes out
How
So
good, man. How
she
good.
got all of that from 4 houses.
from 4 houses. Yeah.
How'd she get the plasma out?
The plasma, well, just by sheer brute strength, man. Yeah,
Sorry,
she's
shouldn't have
it's like
assumed.
Jase. It's sort of power per square inch.
Exactly,
You know what
mate.
I mean? You can't be deceived by the size of the package. Packs a punch, Pugs son. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Did-
One of the homeowners chased her down the street, but she toased him up. Douche.
yeah, good stuff, man. Actually, weirdly enough, we got no trick-or-treaters last night.
Really?
Might have something to do with my dog wandering around the property, barking its ass off. Hey, Pug son.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Pugs, what'd you get up to last night, man?
Made some delicious japchae Korean noodle dish, man. It was delicious. Watch Love Island Australia.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keezy. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
8 minutes away from the third test starting on Katie's Stadium, I think it is.
God, it's looking beautiful there, I have to say.
It's looking primo.
The smog is lying thick and low. I can't tell if it's bad weather or just...
Filth.
Yeah, pure filth.
Yeah. I think New Zealand's won the toss and decided to bat, which is great news for us. If we get a clean sweep here, it's going to be magnificent.
Can you imagine? Will you get a tattoo if that happens, Pugs?
If you pay me, I will.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you put anything on your bod, eh? You don't really care.
If you pay me.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Hey, just on the Halloween last night,
yes.
Mogi, I was having a lovely night. I.e., no kids were pestering me for a start, so that was great. And then my wife and I were relaxing in the lounge there, watching Mr. In Between.
Yes.
And can I just say, absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
And I was enthralled, I was. And it was about sort of, 9:30, 9:45.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden,
Oh,
bang, pop, whiz.
yeah.
Bang, pop, whiz. Fireworks started up. my dog immediately leaps off the couch and just goes ape shit for about half an hour. So the fireworks lasted for about 10 minutes, which is enough to set her off, and it took her another 20 minutes to settle down. It was my understanding, rightly or wrongly, that they didn't sell those till the day before. So this means, effectively, I've got 7 nights of fireworks to look forward to, and my dog going absolutely mental.
Yeah.
And then they started up again at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's good eating, isn't it? The thing about Liz, and of course, cue the conversation now, should public sale of fireworks be banned? Should they reserve fireworks for only public displays, etc.
Yes, etc.
That conversation will go for a week, then everybody will forget about it, and then the conversation will start again in a year's time.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Jase, the ball is in your court, and you've got to take control. And it's difficult when you've got a dog that you love and you see them stressed out, fretting as they do.
Barking her ass off.
And that's only because she's so worried. She doesn't know what's going on. But more than that, it's a pain in the ass, both for you because your dog is barking and it's noisy, and your neighbours who hate your guts. And they have for as long as you've had that dog. So you're going to have to try and come up with some solutions. And I would question you, Jason. I'd ask you, do you have a deep freeze? An old school deep freeze?
No, I don't, Mogi. I don't have a deep freeze.
Damn it!
But this is the other thing too, because we went to the vet and got the drugs.
Yes,
but it was for an allotted time. And so she's generally drugged to the eyeballs. And can I just say, $250 worth doesn't work.
Are you kidding me? $250
doesn't work.
I can give you the number of a guy.
Okay, yeah, good stuff, mate. So just I was so genuinely gutted last night. Ruined my viewing experience and everything.
Well, it is stressful, isn't it? Because they pass the stress on to you. And my dog, Tinker, used to be exactly the same. But I tell you what, it's sad when they get old.
Yes.
They slow down. They don't have that joie de vivre. No longer chasing rabbits and trying to kill pigeons or anything like that, which warms your heart when you see that. You think,
sure.
Oh, she's just like her old man. But one great thing about her now is she can't hear shit.
Yeah.
So absolutely, the fireworks can be going. I could point a Roman candle at her and she'd have no idea.
We got told very quickly, by the way, what you can do is the person that she loves the most in the family, which is my wife, get an item of their clothing and put it in her collar, because that will be soothing.
Wrap it round tightly around her neck.
And just I've been through the undies drawer, and we'll be doing that tonight.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Yes, indeed. Just on the cricket front, New Zealand won without loss, batting first after winning the toss. The theme today was Halloween.
Halloween, man.
Halloween. Given that it was Halloween last night.
Yeah.
So it sort of makes sense. Now, if you're just joining us for the first time and you're saying, what the hell is a throbber? Basically, we each choose a tune on your Friday afternoon to kick off your Friday celebrations heading into the weekend, to get you in the mood, as it were.
Yeah.
Then you give us a call on 0800 Hauraki and decide who the winner is. First to two wins.
That's exactly it. Pretty straightforward stuff. And who's going first this weekend?
Pugs on.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Alrighty,
some
fellas.
weird yummy boys thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Witchcraft. That's Pendulum, baby.
I'd initially chosen that one, Pugs.
I heard you did a change. I didn't know why.
No, not that one. I didn't put those three, but I was like, ooh, do I? But I've done that one before, so I don't want to. So I went with Song for the Dead.
Yeah. Huge tune.
It is a good tune. Okay, we get it, would you? Go. Yeah, all right.
I have to say that's one of the best songs I've ever seen live.
It is.
Was that tune.
Yeah.
And
It is
was
a tune.
just enormous.
I went for a feel-good.
Here we go. That's all you need, man.
Feel good Friday afternoon. Sympathy for the devil.
So it was a time for a change. Killed the Czar.
Keezy's favourite song.
Yeah,
It is
that
his
a-
favourite
that is
song.
a big Keezy
I must have
favourite.
been subconsciously missing
Yeah,
Keezy.
it must have been.
So you decide, New Zealand, give us a call right now on 0800 Hauraki.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Friday Throbber theme today is Halloween, given that it was last night. New Zealand 2 without loss, by the way. And Pugs went full yummy boy.
This is Pendulum Witchcraft.
I went for a little bit of Queens of the Stone Age with Song for the Dead.
It's about 5 business days to get into it.
It does take a little while, but when you see
Worth
it
it,
live,
worth
good
it.
God. An absolute all-timer.
Doosh.
And Hoodie J.
You could be throwing fisty calves and going in the mosh crazy in the moshy pit with that tune, fellas. Yeah, I just went, good solid tune for your Friday afternoon. The sun beating down, turn it up. Good tune. Feel good vibes.
When I saw it was a time for a change.
All right, let's go to the
Friday
phone
feel
lines.
You didn't want to hear the rest of your own one, Jase?
Oh, no.
We've all heard it.
Yeah.
Well, we're
fair.
going to get to hear the whole thing of things shortly.
Surely.
G'day, Morgan, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, g'day, Jase. Yeah, good, mate. Good. How's things?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good, Morgan. What are you running with there, Morgan?
The tune that's doing it for me today will be the old Yummy Boy.
Yeah, Morgan, you
Yeah, you mad
sicko.
dog.
You
Thanks,
sick
man.
bastard.
Appreciate
Good on
that.
you, Morgan. Have a great day, mate. G'day, Cam, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, g'day, yelling.
G'day, mate. What are you running with, Cam?
Gonna have to go with the old Pugs.
Hey!
Oh, that feels good. Thanks
like
for
that?
that, Cam.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, Connie, mate.
Okay. Well, I was going to give you a free vinyl, mate, The Cure Songs of a Lost World, so I'll chuck you over to Dilly and we'll decide if we can give you that. Thanks for calling, man.
Actually, just on that...
thanks.
Good on you, mate. Just on that front, by the way, there is going to be Connie chat. What was it, 5:30?
What's that?
Pug, son?
Yeah.
5:30, man.
Don't know about that, brother.
So if you've got any questions that you have about condoms, send them through now on 3483. We'll be doing Connie chat at 5:30.
The good thing about this is that I've got control of the stings, so I can sort of decide whether to fire that one off.
Yeah,
Jase.
Sure,
that's true.
he'll
That's
be
true.
into it.
Yeah.
Hey, here's Pendulum.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Yes, indeed, Pendulum there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon, and that is your Friday Throbber.
Throbber. How's
One
the
by
leaderboard
Pugs
looking
on.
there, Pugs?
What's that, sorry?
How's the leaderboard looking, brother?
It's looking pretty good, man. That brings me up to 3.
Yeah,
Mogi.
boy.
3 total. Next in queue there, you've got Hoodie J with 10 and 5 asterisks. 5 of them. Just sitting
Whatever.
there, pretty good. And then matched, or just above, you've got Mogi on 10. No asterisks.
No asterisks.
I'm going to get rid of those asterisks before the end of the year. You know that, right?
Well,
They're all comedy asterisks.
some of them are absolute shockers. And then in first place, you've got Keezy.
They still won, though, Pugs. You might not like them.
In first place, Keezy on 11 with 1 asterisk because he chose a racist song. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
good stuff. So she's tightening up, actually, mate.
Very tight, mate. She's very tight.
I'm
I
coming
haven't
up
won
on
for
you
about
guys.
3 months.
Yeah, you've had a bit of a quiet
I've
patch.
had a real Keezy going on these last few months here, but it's all right. She's all good, mate. I'm pretty happy because I won 3 years in a row. So
I feel like
I've got
Did
that
you?
going. So
I feel like you'll come storming back at the end and
it's
take it
time
comfortably.
it's time for the young fellas to have a go, just like yourself
yeah,
and
sure,
Keezy there. You know.
sure.
You're prefacing it, and I'm not blowing smoke, but you're only 1 behind. And also, summer tunes, I feel like, are some of your specialties. Can I say that? I remember last summer when we were coming into the hottest seasons, you were pulling out some
I
rippers.
can't remember any of that, but that's all right. That's all right, Jase.
Definitely. Summer tunes are my vibe.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what,
the devil.
summer tunes I love are summer tunes that you can play at the Wild Foods Festival.
Oh, that's coming up.
Hey,
That's coming up.
can we not talk about that now, man? Because I'm dying to talk about the Wild Foods Festival. I mean, we can wait if we have to.
Well,
But, that thing goes off, eh?
oh, yeah, totally it does.
Yeah.
totally.
The one in Hokitika, 8th of March next year, you're talking about it.
Shall we tease it then and talk about it later?
Well, it's just we got to get our winner later.
Oh,
we're going
yeah.
to do him next.
Oh, we're going to get them
yeah.
on in about 5 minutes.
Is that happening today, guys?
Yeah, it's happening today, Mogi.
Yeah, Mogi.
Holy hell, that's come around quick, isn't it?
Hang on. Is this LBW?
We must have had thousands of entries into that, did we, Pugs? Huh?
Yeah, we did.
Closer to the millions, I would say.
Yeah.
Not out.
Jase,
Sorry.
Can you just focus up for a
sorry,
minute,
man,
please?
sorry.
Just watch it in between the songs.
So if you did enter that competition, we're going to call the winner next. So stay tuned.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Hey, now, the Wild Food Festival that we've been chatting about over the last couple of weeks and encouraging you to become a part of, because the big show's going down there and we want you and a mate to go down there and join us, don't we, Fearless?
Yeah, absolutely we do. We're fizzing about it. We're all going to be down there absolutely hooking into some, what do they serve you up? All sorts, don't they?
Bolos.
Food found in the bush, or the bolos, or deep down in the ocean. That's what it says here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
I don't know about you, Moki, but I like to try different things. You know what I mean?
Same.
I like to test my taste buds.
Yes.
You'd be into that, wouldn't you, Pug, son?
Bolos?
No, well, yeah, there might be some goat bolos or something like that going on.
I'd try a bolo.
Yeah,
Would you?
yeah,
I'm
totally.
pretty open to it, yeah.
So, as you can imagine, because it's such a great opportunity, thousands of people entered, Mogi.
Yes.
And one of them was a fella by the name of Chris. G'day, Chris. You massive backbone. How's life?
You back on. Oh, can't complain. Sun's out, beers are out.
Yeah. Sun's out, beers out. Yeah, good.
totally, mate.
Yeah, I
Can't
hear you, mate.
complain.
Yeah, now listen, obviously you entered the competition. You love your food, obviously, Chris.
Yeah, like a wild too, so yep.
Good
Chris.
on you, mate.
Chris, what's the craziest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, yeah, wow. I'm having two adventures. Well, I don't know, snails.
Yeah, all that
I
sort
saw a
of
bit of
stuff.
escargot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And it's for two people, this prize, eh?
That's right,
Pugs?
this prize is
So,
for two.
Chris, who would you take with you?
One of my mates, so, well, it's actually away, so I'm on kids at the moment. So, yeah, this is, treat it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, good.
Well, congratulations, mate, because you are the winner of that prize. We look forward to seeing you down there, you massive backbone.
Oh, good on you, backbones. I'm bloody stoked. It's going to be a ripper of a trip.
Yeah, mate.
Now, that's the 8th of March next year, man, and you've got yourself flights, you've got accommodation in Hokitika for the trip, and, of course, tickets to the event as well, so well done.
All right, awesome. Oh, thanks, fellas.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate. I'll check you over to Dilly.
Yeah,
and
good
he can
stuff.
look after you.
Seems a bit of a backbone, isn't he?
I'm just sort of imagining in my head what a punisher he's going to be when he's hammered. And I can't wait.
Yeah. Mind you, we're not, though.
Oh,
No,
we're unreal.
We're unreal. Hey, coming up, a bit of sport chat.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Now, as we head into the weekend, plenty of sport to look forward to. Obviously, the Black Caps looking to have a clean sweep against India in India, and what a historic event that would be.
Yeah.
But plenty more sport to chat about, so let's get stuck into it. Sport. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'll be honest with you. I'm looking forward to throughout the weekend, dipping in and out of the cricket, which is what I do. But what I'm most looking forward to, Mogi, the All Blacks v England.
Yeah.
That's always a titanic tussle. What's your feeling? What's your vibe?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a toughie, isn't it? I think it's a real flip of the coin. And you would only it's a guess because based on form, based on the games that they had when they were here, based on the fact that England have only played 2 of their last 17 games at home, and they'll be back at Twickenham in front of that crowd, what effect's that going to have? It's if you put any money on this game, you're an idiot. I'll just say that up front.
It seems to be with a selection, our top side, and they're running with old Bodie at first five.
Which I like.
Which I like too.
I love me some Bodie.
But is he going to be there for the next World Cup is my question.
Well, it doesn't matter. What you've got to get is a winning culture.
Yes, I suppose so.
That's the important thing this far out from the World Cup. So you get a winning culture and then you can start bringing in players. The important thing is that you get the senior players and the team in general buying into whatever it is that Razor's trying to do.
Yeah.
And once you've established that kind of that team, what do you call that? That team ethos, or there's another word for it, but whatever that is, then you can bring in other players and everybody knows what page they're on. So it is a big change, I think, in culture. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Yes.
Appreciate that. From what we're used to over the last few coaches. So it's going to take a little bit of time, I think, to bed in. But yeah, I'm bloody excited about it as well. It's at 4:10 a.m. on Sunday morning is kickoff. So yeah, that'll be a bloody ripper. The following, or the night before, the night previous, it's the Kiwis versus Tonga. I am looking forward to that one.
You're going to watch it this time, man?
It's an 8 p.m. Well, the beautiful thing is I won't have anybody at my house, so yes, I will be watching it.
Yes.
An 8 p.m. kickoff. That is going to be an absolute rip snorter. The winner of that one will go through and face Australia in the final.
Yeah. Did we even look? Because I didn't see the match.
Oh, we look good.
Well, we looked all right. We didn't get pumped.
No,
it was like we're still in the mix.
No, absolutely. By no means at all did we get pumped. There was a couple of leaky moments in defence. It was our first hit out. It was Australia's second. We were sort of as rusty as they were in this match as they had been in the first. So, yeah, it'll be all go again in the final.
Yeah, great stuff. What are you looking forward to, Pugs, son?
Well, I've actually got a message through from Keezy on the Kiwis taking on Tonga. He's got a hunch, which is a nice little three-league multi for the game. The Kiwis to win over 44.5 points and Keanu Kinney to score a try. That three-leaguer is paying a nice $5.86, which is pretty good. Also, Keezy said, if you place a 3+ leg same game multi on the Kiwis v Tonga Pacific Championships game, and if one leg fails, get up to $50 back in bonus cash. RA team, bet responsibly.
Yeah, great stuff.
That's from Keezy. He sent that through to me.
Oh, yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, and we'll give you the results on the Monday, and we'll have some deep analysis of the cricket, the rugby, and the blue. Yes.
Text TAB to 3483 now if you want to get amongst that.
Yeah, do it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keezy. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Tell you what, it's been a great time at the Hoity J household, Mogi, since I got myself a new line trimmer.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because I've been talking about how my garden's got pretty badly overgrown, like the lawn's sort of hanging in there, but around the edges and stuff like that, because my previous lawn trimmer had shat the bed. I'm able to get into those deep areas of my garden that I haven't been able to access.
The other day you were talking about a corner of the garden you literally could not get into.
Yeah,
you couldn't even touch it.
And it's this weird thing because over the last couple of months I've been saying to my wife, I think someone's coming down to our property and stealing my gardening stuff. And what I mean by that is my spade. I've lost my spade. Right. I've lost my hedge trimmers. I've lost my pitchfork.
Yes.
There was something else I'd lost too, and it's like someone obviously.
Have you kept your hands on your hose?
Oh yeah, I've still got my hoe. That stays in my room.
Right.
That stays in the wardrobe. I keep my hoe in the wardrobe. Yeah.
Right.
But genuinely, I've lost them. So anyway, I was line trimming today.
Yes.
And lo and behold, what did old Hoity J discover?
Oh.
His pitchfork, his spade.
Right.
His hedge trimmers, and a small kid who I've never met before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Juan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Because
Juan or Juan?
It's Juan, apparently.
Right.
That's how he said it. And it's funny because a little while back I was saying to my wife, is it my imagination or did we have 5 kids?
Oh.
And she was like,
huh?
Yeah, but did we? Because I got my 4 girls.
Yeah.
And, of course, I forgot about Juan.
Right.
And he's kind of turned into like a chicken boy.
How do you spell Juan?
W-A-N.
What's a chicken boy?
A chicken boy, because he's been in the wild. I mean, he's actually like 18 now.
Is he?
So I've lost him for like 17 years.
Yeah.
So he's just had to grow up in the wild.
He's been fending for himself out in your backyard.
And he's been eating like seeds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hang on, you lost him when he was 1.
Yeah,
No, he was 2.
Which is why I couldn't remember that we'd had him.
I see.
Because over time, obviously, you forget that stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know...
Well, they get lost amongst the other kids.
Well, that's
you
exactly
sort of do a head
right.
count and then you sort of forget. You know, it's hard to stay on track.
Totally.
Especially when you got a lot on your mind.
And it's funny because actually, you know, because we've got a compost.
Oh, you lucky
down,
bastard.
down in that area.
Yeah.
And I've always fill it with compost, and I'd say to my wife, you know, I've piled that bastard full of compost, and it doesn't seem to get any bigger.
Yeah.
But old Juan, obviously, was getting in the compost and just hoeing into it, and all the scraps and stuff.
You're saying he's 6'8" and built like a brick
Shit house.
Yeah.
You all right, Pugs?
Yeah, I'm sweet as, man.
Yeah. So there you go. I mean, it was a $350 line trimmer. It was all worth it.
Yeah.
I got all my tools back and a kid.
And sort of, who does he look like? Does he look like your missus?
Well, it's hard to say, actually, because he's got a lot of facial hair. And all his hair's really long and stuff.
Right.
Probably, weirdly, he looks like Terry.
Oh.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
You're welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Friday's going along very nicely indeed. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Tui. Get it in ya.
Hey, people said Tui couldn't run its Year Right campaign in this day and age, Jase.
Yeah,
you know what we
man.
say to that, man?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, just on that front, by the way, if you've got any ideas, fire them through for the billboards on 3483. Who knows, your idea may go up on a billboard around the country.
We're running up the flagpole to the people at the top there, and you might even get a TUI prize pack out of it for trying.
True that, man. In terms of the podcast outro today, which is a podcast we do before the show starts, basically a warm-up, bit R18, a bit more risky because we can't get, sued by people with us. What did we talk about today, fellas? Can't even remember.
This, that, and the other.
Yeah, what's the clip?
There was a little bit of sleep chat.
Oh, yes.
There was a little bit of, I think we'll go with sleep chat, right?
We're going with sleep chat, baby.
Now, this is risky. That was another thing with the missus there. She was like, well, I'm just catching up. I'm just catching up on the sleep I missed out on when I was working on the film. And I was like, that was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
You're not still catching up. And also, when you're working on the film, you were getting 9 hours of sleep a night.
Yes.
You're not catching up from that, mate.
Yeah, it's...
Also, isn't it like a scientific thing?
You're drawing the...
It's a very long bow. Very long bow.
Geez, I don't want to be in your household tonight, Mogi.
Just a note for you there, Dilly. The rule is if I'm on the podcast talking about my missus, it doesn't go on the radio show. All right, fella? That's just a little rule we've got.
On his last day, a little learning for his last day.
Hopefully,
well, the good news,
she's busy.
The good news is that she's going out tonight, isn't she? So, she'll be in a good mood.
I think actually at the moment she might be at yoga.
All right.
So we might be all right. Everybody just shut up. Nobody knows nothing, right?
Okay.
Nobody
Nobody says
tells me
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, no.
Right, Pugs?
Yeah, what?
You got a bit of a narc about you, man.
Yeah.
Totally, man.
I won't have that.
What are we going into here, Pugs? My bloody computer's shut down.
Are you sure? It looks like it's on from here. The white stripes, Jase.
Oh, the white stripes. Yeah. Let's get into it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
I mentioned earlier in the show that a number of people came up to me today and said, hey, Jase, are you going to grow a mow? And I was like, why would I do that? Of course, it's Movember, a great cause.
It is.
And I also realised, actually, that every member of the Big Show does, in fact, have a mow, apart from old Hoity Jase.
Yes.
And as you know, I hate them with a passion.
Yeah.
And the mow that I grow is not a successful, it's not a great mow. I mean, it's not as bad as Pugs is or Keezy's.
Well, I don't know about
it's
that.
not a great mow. So we made a big poll out of it.
We did.
The Big Poll.
And I said, with regards to the big poll, it has to be 85% yes, I have to grow a mow
That's right.
Yeah.
in order for me to do it.
If it was, it would be a binding referendum. Now, I said I thought it would be 90%. I thought,
I should have gone 90. I've got I don't know what the results are, but I can tell by the smug look on your bastard faces.
Well, you should have gone 90%.
Oh, right.
Because what are the results there, Pugs, son?
Should Hoity J grow a mo for Movember? Yes. 95%.
Even if you went 90, you would have been buggered. So that is a big
95%.
Let me just congratulate the electorate out there, the educated voters that got involved in this election. Democracy is an important thing. It's not a right. It's a duty.
Aye.
It's something we bear tremendous responsibility. And so when the opportunity comes along to make a difference, you have to stand up, you have to act. And our electorate did, our audience did, and now Jase is going to grow an absolute shit show of a moustache for the next 30 days there and there. I thank you all.
Can I just put my case forward here a little bit?
Well,
the referendum's bound, but
my wife and I are going through a really tough time at the moment.
Yeah, sure.
She hates mows.
Well, you're in deep trouble.
So I want to put it to you fellas that I'm pleading for mercy here in terms of growing a mow.
Okay, I'll tell you what, you only have to grow it for the next 30 days.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm going to have is a not quite formed mow for 30 days.
Jase, at least it'll be better than mine, man. That's what I'm excited to see, a mow that's better than mine in 30 days,
and
brother.
All right.
And we'll take a photo every single day just to show the huge change that's occurred overnight. Looking forward to it. Good stuff.
Oh, no.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Guns Roses there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Now, we've got the weekend coming up. There'll be a bit of TV watching, so let's talk TV.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Watched the second episode of The Penguin, which is on Neon. Watched it with Moaf, and now I'm all caught up. And actually, I hadn't watched all of that episode, so it's quite good, and she's just starting to take off. Good show, recommend it.
Great stuff, mate. Well, because you were banging on about this show forever,
yes,
I started watching Mr. In Between last night.
Yes.
Bloody good.
Yeah?
Very good. And I was just talking to Mogi actually before we came on air and saying the lead character, what's his name, by the way? I don't remember. Is absolutely magnificent. And he plays a kind of nonchalant kind of dude, but he's massively violent. And he has a smile that tells you that you mess with me, you're going to die. But he's just pitch perfect in his performance. All the other supporting characters are really good too. I love his daughter, by the way.
She's great.
Who I think is fantastic. And it's just a very, very good show, sort of underground crime Australia type vibe to it.
Yeah.
Very good, highly recommended. 4.5 Buzzies.
Yeah,
holy moly.
that's right
from Hoity J.
For me, it would be in my top 3 shows, and probably because they quit while they were ahead, I think it's 3 seasons of 6 episodes. Scott Ryan is the lead guy.
Yeah, okay.
He's also the creator and the writer of the show.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And one of the brothers...
Nash Edgerton
Yes.
directed it, brother of Joel Edgerton. And so the Edgerton brothers got on board because he did a documentary in the early 2000s, which they came on as producers, and it was the same thing. But it was a mockumentary where he was a hitman and the cameras are following him around while he kills people. But really funny, just that great Australian humour.
Yes.
Dark, but they do violence really well. And it's just, it is brilliant. It's a family drama, but he's a hitman.
Right.
Pretty much.
And he is absolutely out the gate as an actor. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He is charismatic, charming, and chillingly scary.
Yes, pitch perfect.
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
What did you watch, Pugson, apart from porn, obviously? Pugson?
I think you're thinking of Keezy, man. He's back Monday.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh. Now, because Mike had been going on about Mr. In Between on Disney Plus, I watched Love Island Australia.
Good on you, man.
It was really good.
Just so if that's the case, man, and Jay says, "What did you watch?" Just say nothing.
Yeah, just
really?
say yeah.
But this is what's on the TV.
Or if he says to you, "What did you watch other than porn?" You just say soft porn.
Yeah.
All right, because that's what that is,
Listen,
and it's
man.
disgusting.
Listen,
Otherwise, you're
man.
just wasting everyone's time.
It was
Pugs.
heating up on episode 2 and 3 of Love Island Australia.
I've seen some clips off that. There's some absolute helmet.
every dude on the show.
No, it's a woman, and she's tatted. She's covered in tats, and she's banging on about how she doesn't like guys with muscles.
She likes the skinny baristas,
which is completely fine. But
Yeah.
God, the voice on them, whining.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
God,
I tell you
Pugs.
what, man,
What?
I'm glad I'm married, Jace. I'm glad I'm married.
What are you saying,
Totally,
God Pugs
yeah,
for?
yeah,
What are you
yeah.
watching, man?
Love
Yeah.
Island Australia,
No,
absolute
no.
banger. TVNZ Plus,
No.
baby.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Now, what's this thing, Big Deck Energy, Pugson? Can you tell me all about that and the listeners, please?
Absolutely. So this is trade tested that we've teamed up with Jase, and
Okay.
we're going to be transforming one backbone's average size deck into one with confidence.
Right.
Sorry.
Eyes to the front. What was that? Can I talk about Big Deck Energy,
can I
please,
just
Jase?
say, speaking of Big Deck Energy, I'm glad summer's here, man.
Sure.
I'm glad summer's here.
Ah.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, sure, man, sure.
Especially when somebody could win whatever they want from
Sorry,
trade.
can you start again, Pugson? I was distracted.
Well, the beauty of winning this Pug Son
Yeah. No, you tell me.
is that you get yourself a nice, beautiful big deck, don't you?
Well, you actually get up to the value of $5,000 of anything you want from
Yeah.
tradetested.co.nz, and that could be for your deck, could be for any DIY project you want done over summer. But ideally, you'd be getting that deck into shape, Jase.
I have a big deck outside at the back of my house, mate.
Yeah.
It's rooted. It's
is it?
terrible. It's falling apart, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know whether to just rip the bastard up and just be done with it. Or whether I get another deck put down. We never really used it, weirdly enough, which is weird because it was quite nice when it was nice.
Yeah.
But now it's totally, the wood's rotten. It's just...
You've
and
just
I'm like,
let
what
it go
the- Yeah, it's just gone to hell.
Why don't you just give some love to the deck you've got, Jase? You know what I'm saying?
There's no saving it, Pugs.
Okay.
There's literally no saving. You'd actually have to rip it all up.
The good thing about this is that we're actually drawing 2 winners. So we're going to do a winner next Friday, and then
So
the
is that
following
like
Friday as
5K
well.
each?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And to enter, it's a 2-step process. Go to tradetested.co.nz, have a gaze at everything you want up to that 5K value, and then enter what you do want to win at hauraki.co.nz. But that's not all. We want to see some deck picks. So DM us a cheeky deck pick at Hauraki Big Show or at Radio Hauraki NZ, and you could win spot prizes of $100 vouchers to Trade Tested.
That's bloody good, actually. That's
It's not
really bloody good. Get involved in that. I might do that, actually.
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Friday show done for the day and also for the week for the big show. I'm picking you're going to have an awesome weekend, Mogi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see a few beersies, a bit of sun, a bit of sporting action.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a sleep in. You're going to be firing on Monday.
I won't have any sleep-ins because I've got a 5-year-old.
Right.
And the other thing that I'm going to be doing is cleaning out her bedroom, which I am fizzing about because she has just got accumulated so much garbage, so that's gone. And then outside that, a little bit of family time, a little bit of, who knows, Jase?
Sure, man,
Who knows?
Sure. Now, Pugs,
Yeah, ma'am.
I just want you to cool your heels a bit this weekend.
What?
You've been going hammer and tongs the last couple.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Just take it easy, man. Just have some quiet time.
I'm looking forward to a bit of quiet time, Jase. Going to go round out for breakfast tomorrow, maybe hit up some op shops or something, do a little bit of moseying around town. Think it'll be nice. Hopefully it'll be nice weather like today, eyes to the front.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and Pugs, great job filling in for old Keezy there, mate.
Thank you. That
You've
means
done
a lot.
bloody well, of course.
Appreciate that.
Just to remind...
Shout out Big Dilly.
And Big Dilly in Studio B. Very good on you, mate. Keezy back on Monday. So the full crew finally is going to be together again. Feels like we've been all over the place.
What have you got planned for the weekend, Jase?
I've got a bit of fishing planned, a bit of gardening planned, a bit of eating planned, a bit of lovemaking planned, a bit of shopping planned. Yeah, it's all on the list, Mogi.
Yeah, good.
On my fridge
Yes.
there. So I'm looking forward to the weekend too. And as you say, fellas, let's hope this weather holds and we have a beautiful weekend. But listen, make sure you check out our podcast. Also check out our Instagram account. You have a fantastic weekend, New Zealand. We'll see you Monday.